That's fucking talent right there.
Definitely, I remember everything.
I mean, it's a 50-50 toss-up, and I would have pounded your fucking fist either way.
I'll say once I graduated, I really stopped buying physical dicks.
Why can't you be like a normal person in society and sit there and shut the fuck up, man? That's the Captain Major right there. Oh my god. Wait, are you recording it or no?
Yeah, I've been recording this whole time.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll save it. I'll save it till we're done.
Okay.
Did my lighting look okay?
Yeah, it looks cool.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
Alrighty. Dude, I was waiting. Dude, I thought you were calling at 8. Not gonna lie.
No, I need time, dude.
Okay. Well, hey.
And
dude,
then
that's fine. We
Faja's
just done 8.
Faja's out golfing. So
oh fuck yeah,
we can record early. Plus, I don't know. I feel like 8 o'clock is better for like post CDL because we actually need to wait until they're done.
Yes, which is dope because there's another one this fucking weekend.
I know, it's so cool.
It's pretty bumping. Not gonna lie.
Pretty bumping.
I enjoy having shit to watch. Because everybody's still so scared of COVID.
Well, the COVID is real, dude.
Is it? Have you seen it? Do you have it?
No, although a part of me thinks I may have had it once.
Everybody thinks they had it already, dude. Literally everybody. And you know how many of those people are right? Almost none. Dude, you want to see the dopest thing ever?
Oh, what's this?
2 fucking liters, buddy.
What is that? Mammoth mug?
Yeah. It's a 2-liter water bottle. That I just
full of whiskey?
Just sit on the desk, bro. No, water. I'm trying to not drink as much pop, dude. Oh, now, that being said,
here comes all the cans. Is that Dairy Queen?
That is Dairy Queen. I'm fat. I'm sorry. Something I can't help, dude. Fast food burgers are fuck. They'll kill me.
All right. Do you have the Paris bracket open?
Oh no, I do not. But I can open it. You want to go straight into this shit?
I think so. Just get straight to business.
Straight to the meat and potatoes because normally we ramble and
yeah, you and I could talk forever, and then all of a sudden a breakdown video is 15 minutes long.
You remember when we told the people these are supposed to be like 15, 20 minutes? Dude? Everyone's been 40. Everything's 40 or 45 or something.
Yeah, everything's been 40 to 50. So
we are fucking idiots. We appreciate you guys for putting up with it.
Yeah, we appreciate you tolerating our bullshit.
Yeah, word.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, come here, buddy.
All right. Yes, sad. I do have it up now.
Already.
Oh, wow.
Hi. You gotta hang out here.
There's some good question marks on this in this tournament. Hopefully questions will be answered. But before we break this down.
Yep.
I was talking to a friend and a question was asked to me. And I'm going to ask that question to you. We can talk about it, give our sides, and then answer together. Because I did not give this friend an answer. I said, hey, wait till the podcast. Because shallow.
Shallow.
So, who do you have as the best team in the game right now? I know we kind of touched on it a little bit on the post episode last few days ago or whatever. But I don't think we actually said who we thought was the best team right now.
I think the best team right now in this online world is, I think Dallas is still consistently good.
Okay.
However,
fuck, I wish we could debate, dude, because I definitely think Dallas is the best team now.
Yeah, my only other case I would make is like if we were in a time where we were playing on LAN, I probably would have said FaZe.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, at this current moment, I do have Dallas seeded higher than Atlanta, even though they lost the initial matchup.
Mm-hmm.
I still put Dallas over Atlanta.
Yeah, because like right now it still shows Atlanta and Chicago 1 and 2, right?
That's just points though.
Yeah.
But as far as like actual like
Team skill, team
power
strength.
rankings, power rankings, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Wow, we have the same team. That's dope. And that team is at this event. So
yeah,
hopefully we see them in a final. And there's a very good chance they get there because their group, well, that being said, their group does have Florida. They just won.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens here. So you got round 1 with Paris Legion and Florida Mutineers. So Florida literally coming off a championship victory.
Do they have the bracket builder up yet?
Yes, I can send this to you.
Oh no, as long as you have the bracket builder, we can fill that out quick.
Just so you can see it.
Well, no, I can see it on the schedule.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I got the bracket builder up. Got Paris Legion, Florida Mutineers, and yeah. So Mutineers coming off a championship victory. I don't know how much Paris has been scrimming.
They didn't look great last time they played.
Yeah.
So there's that. Now, whether you think that's,
don't.
It's what it is.
I don't see that. I'm going to give Paris the benefit of the doubt and say it's not going to be a 3-0, but I think it's going to be a 3-1 just because Florida has literally been like recently competing. I think that's going to give some of these teams an edge early on as opposed to I think both Paris and London haven't played or haven't competed in a tournament for almost a month.
London was at the Chicago, I think. That was the last one. They made it to the finals.
Yes.
Yep. So yeah, it's been a little bit for them. And then Paris, I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure the last event they went to, they got shit on.
I don't know. I think Florida's going to win. My gut still thinks it's going to be a 3-1 though.
3-1's fair. I'm comfortable putting a 3-0 too. But if you want to put a 3-1, that is completely fair. Florida should win this. Unless, I don't know, man, unless Paris comes out like a completely different team, which, they just haven't.
The same roster, right?
Yep. They just haven't shown any of it, really. So
I think that's fair.
I'd like them to surprise us. That'd be dope. But I can't give a confident series on their part without seeing it first.
Yeah.
So definitely Florida. 3-1, 3-0, whatever you want to put.
Yeah, I'm going to put 3-1 to Florida.
Yeah.
Next is London Royal Ravens and Dallas Empire. So, like you said, last time we saw London compete, they won.
No, finals.
Finals.
They went to finals.
Sorry.
They lost to Chicago in finals.
Yeah.
London's good, man. London's really fucking good.
Do you want to make this a game 5 good, or is it a...
Well, I don't think it's a secret that we think Dallas will probably win this.
I agree, but I think it might go game 5 maybe.
Part of me kind of thinks the way these teams match up, Dallas can get it done. Not with ease, but like, I think London is going to have more success against slower teams.
I agree, because London was very much a fast-paced team.
London has the people to play fast, but their like heavy hitter guy in Wuskin and Scraps are both like Scraps is a flex and Wuskin's main AR. So like their heavy hitters are behind.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but London was better in the respawns than in S&D, correct?
That I'm not sure. Wuskin is, yes, I think you're right. But I think Wuskin just by himself is a god at search. So the highlights in my brain, I'm seeing Wuskin just snipe people all day on Piccadilly and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really remember if that was just Wuskin or if that was actually like a close match. But I don't know if the subs on the Ravens can keep up with Illy, Shotzi, and Hook.
I don't think so.
I can't fucking see that, dude.
I don't.
Shotzi is.
Yeah.
Can't even use words to describe him, dude. Just.
So do you want to say 3-1 to Dallas?
That's the easiest answer, yeah. Sure. 3-1. It's hard. You have to have the balls to say 3-0. But if there's a doubt, everybody just says 3-1. It's the easiest fucking pick.
Well, the thing is, for me, I can see London taking one. Like maybe
100%.
Maybe because it goes Hardpoint, S&D, Damo.
Hardpoint, S&D.
Hardpoint, S&D.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe they win the Damo, if anything.
They could win. They could win an S&D. They could win one of the respawns off no fucking idea.
All right. Going down
they
to
should not win that series, though. Dallas would have to fuck up pretty bad.
Yeah. Okay, going down to the other branch here. We've got New York Subliners and LA Optic.
Oh, fuck. How do you pick? Did I pick against my boy Mac Melts in favor of Dashy?
Well, I thought you were going to say the reverse.
Or do I pick Dashy over Mac Melts? I don't even know. My brain is kind of thinking that New York can get it done and will get it done. But I never like picking against Optic.
For me, if New York gets it done, it's a game 5 get it done. I don't think it's early.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't know, dude. This one's weird.
They almost
this is a series I'm like,
in a way, to me, their skill level is similar, but their play styles are a bit different.
Their play styles are different, but the problem with trying to go off of the evidence is that Optic has never played the fucking same way.
No.
They come to an event and they look completely different. Then they come to the next one and then they suck. And then they're amazing. And then they suck. And you're like, which Optic are we going to get? If Optic shows up, can they win? Yes.
Yeah.
Am I confident enough to say that they will show up? I don't know. But you know who is going to show up? Mac Melt's sitting in his fucking bedroom.
Yeah.
It is twisted. He's going to be sitting there, butt naked. I don't know how the fuck that guy plays, but he's doing something right.
He's playing his quackish.
Yeah, and and New York looks good.
And New York looks good.
So I give the edge to New York, but this has the making of a possibly incredible series.
All right, you give me the score. I've already given the last two.
I mean, 3-1 is the cop-out. So, I mean, saying 3-1 is the easiest, but it's like when you're in school and you're doing the multiple choice test and you see like 4 C's in a row and you're like, there's no fucking way.
Hey man, I'm fine with our rankings gambling. Us taking a gamble, but remember, don't gamble on our rankings.
Never pick our fucking things because I mean, last time I was given Matt scenarios of who should win in a game 5 just based on completely random scenarios.
All right.
Yeah, fuck it. Send a game 5, dude. I'd like to party.
Okay, 3-2.
Send a game 5 to New York.
Yep. Okay, then that leaves FaZe and Ultra. So I think FaZe wins just because of the strength of the team.
Oh yeah.
Does Toronto get a win though? I don't know. Atlanta was. How did you feel about them in the last event? Were they just slow in the first round?
I think people are just catching up skill wise. Like they have this like intimidation factor stuff and like they play the game pretty correctly, but they play so fast that like it's like that thing where like, you see the pace and you're like, oh shit, we need to match that. So then you start matching that where, Minnesota was their hard counter and played them the closest early on. Minnesota plays way slower than them.
Yeah.
But Minnesota just plays the game correct. And I think teams kind of saw that and like adapted a little. And now you're getting, teams that make FaZe look human.
Yeah, it's almost like you see it in a lot of sports where like when someone's up on the at the highest level for so long, you start training and practicing just to be that person's direct counter. So much like what's happening here now is these teams are intentionally designing themselves to be FaZe counters.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, but like when one team gets it done, it's no different than in any other sport. When one person, team, coach, whatever, finds a way to beat that team, it is copy and fucking paste for the rest of the league to just copy.
Oh, for sure.
Like, this is how we
for sure,
FaZe.
all the teams that were not Minnesota last weekend went YouTube to MP4 downloader and downloaded that entire series.
And they're like, okay,
to watch.
We need to show what it's like, how to beat FaZe.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the teams, I bet you, like, people are looking at how Awakening plays on Florida, and they're like,
oh, for sure.
Maybe we need a guy to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm confident saying FaZe can win 3-0.
Okay.
But that being said, now hold on. Last weekend, they reverse swept.
Two or three times. Definitely 2 times.
Their first 2 matches, and then they went in Game 5 on their third match, and then lost 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
They went Game 5 in 3
yes
series. Do you just put it Game 5 out of what happened recently?
I think that's fair. If anything, it'll be funny.
Well, I'm confident saying Atlanta should win 3-0.
Yeah.
I'm confident in saying that. Now, however, I was also confident Atlanta should have done a lot better last event. So, am I psyching myself out, and should we just put Game 5?
I mean, if you compare that, if you take your 3-0 and put it beside Atlanta's performance last weekend, do you still call it a 3-0? Because the trend,
I mean, if the same Atlanta shows up, it's not a 3-0.
Yeah.
But if like Atlanta shows up, it's a 3-0.
Yeah,
but I don't know which Atlanta we're gonna get.
And remember too, this is only a weekend ago. Last weekend.
Yep. Fucking put a Game 5, dude.
Yeah.
Atlanta with the reverse sweep coming in.
Yeah, right off the bat.
Reverse sweep immediately.
Okay. Now we move out to knockout rounds. So we've got Paris versus London.
That's a London all day.
London hits that hard 3-0, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to give the Brits the benefit of the doubt. It's my boys.
Okay, and then we go to LA Optic versus Toronto Ultra.
Oh, fuck. It's another one of these matches where I think Optic should win, but I don't trust them, dude.
Do we be the people that says that Optic gets knocked out early?
No, we do not. Here's the thing, dude. Nobody gives a fuck about Toronto, man, and it's the only Canadian team.
I know,
and we're fucking Canadian.
Yes,
and we still don't give a fuck about the Toronto Ultra, dude. Yeah, send Ultra home, dude. Send Ultra home. Optics winning that shit. I'm not counting Slasher out now that we're nearing the end of the year.
You think it's going to be a 3-0 though, or is it a Game 5?
Yeah, go 3-1. Play it safe.
Yeah,
go 3-1. Ultra should not get bopped out like that, so they're a scrappy team. That could very well be a Game 5, but I would just say 3-1. Actually, you know what? No, fucking Game 5. Let's go. Let's party.
Okay.
I want to see more Game 5s. Fuck it.
I do want to see more Game 5s for sure.
Last weekend was fun, man. There was some shit.
It was like 80% of the matches were like Game 5s.
8 out of 13.
Yeah.
Went Game 5, bro.
That was a long
COD
weekend,
fans
but boy, was it
fucking
fun.
twerking first thing in the morning.
Alrighty, quarterfinals. Florida versus Dallas.
Well, fuck. That's the semifinal from last week.
Yeah.
And they fucking lost it. They lost it in game 5, though. Right?
They lost it in game 5.
I'm pretty sure Dallas and Florida went game 5. I'm going to double check right now. Yes, they went game 5. So I'm comfortable saying it'll go 5 games again. But I think Dallas can get it done.
Okay.
And I don't know if you're going to get the same performance out of Florida either. I think they were kind of riding a little bit of a high. Maybe they slack a little bit this week while the other teams are hungry. I don't know. Just speculating.
Mm-hmm.
And Dallas comes in with the fury, but Florida's still going to be a good team. They know how to play the game. They play the game well. Game 5.
Game 5 to Dallas. Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Then that takes us to New York versus Atlanta.
New York, Atlanta. Fuck. If last week's Atlanta shows up, dude,
That's the thing.
That could be trouble.
Yeah, if last week's Atlanta shows up, I think it's a reverse sweep again. But what are the fucking odds of 2 weekends in a row of just reverse sweeps?
Let's do it. Let's do a game 5 reverse sweep for Atlanta, bro. Fuck it, I'm in.
The Atlanta Sweepers.
I'm in.
The Atlanta Sweepers. Here we go.
Yeah, they're literally the Atlanta reverse sweeps.
Yeah.
God damn.
Alrighty.
We are the problem.
We're all the problem.
We are the problem.
Okay, we go to knockout round 2, and it's Florida versus London.
Did they match up already? They matched up already, right?
Yeah. They've definitely matched up before.
No, in our bracket, they would have met each other already, right?
No, because
they were on opposite sides. Oh shit.
They were on opposite sides.
They're same pool, but opposite sides of the pool.
Well, it was Ravens versus Empire, and they got knocked. So they were already in the losers bracket. And
so
Florida
this is
just
where they swap.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh right, no, the winners of these swap. So this is still in its respective pools, right?
Yes.
Like this is still all pool A and all pool B. They're
Correct.
not swapping. Okay. But who? Okay, never mind. Sorry.
The winner of this would compete against FaZe.
Yes. All right. Who am I picking here now?
We got Florida Mutineers and London Royal Ravens. They both won their own event.
No, London hasn't won, dude. It's only been 4 winners.
I don't know why I keep thinking they won.
I don't know why either, bro. You're drunk, man. Drunk on power. Shit, man. I want to give the Brits the benefit of the doubt. Not gonna lie. My heart wants the Ravens to win, but I don't think my brain will let me count out the fact that Florida just won the event.
Yeah.
Yeah, I root for the Marshall Twins, dude. Fuck.
Do you think it's going to be a game 5?
It could be. It's another one of those, like, I don't want to call them like this, dude. The skill level in this league is so fucking good. That picking is
definitely
so hard.
I would agree that Florida and London are around that same caliber of player for sure. A play skill, sorry.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, there's so many teams that are up there now.
Yeah. I don't know. Florida is slow and methodical, and London,
they're the same.
They're the same.
They're a slower team. Fuck, man.
Who's got younger players?
Florida. But I don't know if Florida... I think Florida should win.
I think Florida should win too.
I just don't like betting.
I
don't like.
I think you,
shit.
but I think you get on not to talk shit, but I think you're gonna get a rusty Royal Ravens.
Yeah, that's fair. It's possible. All right, give it a game 5. Give me a game 5 at least.
Okay, game 5 to Florida.
Yeah, and say the Ravens are going home. God damn it, dude. The Marshall twins just can't catch a fucking break, dude.
Okay, and then you got knockout round 2 with New York and Optic facing each other again. Do we go the same score?
No. Optic, like slasher out of losers bracket, man. I can't not pick them. So now the situation's different, dude. Now it's the end of the year. Slasher's back's against the wall. And
he's trying to get points now.
He is like understanding what he needs to do for the seeding for champs.
Yeah.
So I think Optic makes semis.
3-1.
Do we go bold?
You'll go for that hot 3-0?
You want to go bold? Are you down to go bold?
Sure.
Okay. Nobody bet on our picks?
Nobody bet on our picks? 3-0 for Optic. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, now we're in the semifinals. And you got Dallas versus Optic. Team router.
Come on. Yeah, it's online, bro.
But
come on.
You think it's a hot 3-0?
Yeah, I do. Fuck.
Slasher comes up in the upswing and just gets fucking knocked down again.
Yep. That's what happens, dude. That is exactly what happens.
Okay, and then you literally have the final.
The finals.
Atlanta FaZe versus Florida Mutineers. Literally have last weekend's final.
Yeah, I don't know if a week is enough time to correct for Atlanta to pull off that shit. It's hard because it was convincing, wasn't it?
Definitely.
It was pretty convincing. I don't think the matches were like insanely close. Like there was no blowouts by any means, but
ironically, Mutineers really dominated in the respawn.
Yeah, like they didn't really. It didn't seem like Florida was ever really in trouble. Like
to me, this matchup could very well change just depending on who wins round 1. I think if FaZe lose round 1, they start getting into that mood from the last weekend, and we end up with a similar result. But if FaZe wins the first matchup, then I think we get a struggling Florida that then loses in 3-1.
That's very possible. I do kind of agree with you that first hard point will set the tone for the series.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
I think it's
if you had to pick who wins game 1, who wins game 1? Think of the brackets on how they got there. Think of who they had to play. Who did FaZe have to play before this? Like, what was their road like?
FaZe reverse sweeped Toronto and reverse sweeped New York.
Toronto and New York.
And then Florida.
Played Dallas.
Knocked out Paris. And then got knocked into losers bracket by Dallas, but then beat the Ravens.
I'm giving it to Florida. Fuck. God damn it, the FaZe fans are going to be pissed. Don't bet on our picks. Especially if you're a FaZe fan.
You think it's the 3-1 to Florida or 3-2? Game 5?
Good game 5. Yeah, let's go game 5, dude.
Yeah.
I love game 5s.
Okay, we get a game 5. with Atlanta and Florida. So then that leaves us with the final of Dallas versus Florida, which literally happened in the quarterfinals.
Of the semifinals of last event, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Or no, this tournament they would have played already.
Yes, they played in the quarterfinals.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dallas was smoking them.
Dallas smokes them?
No.
Are you trying to go for a double Florida champ right now?
No. I'd say Dallas probably wins that 3-1 in the final.
Yeah.
I think Dallas would have got enough repetitions under their belt with Florida at that point.
Yeah, because they played them at least they played them at least twice last weekend, and we'll be playing them one more time before
if the bracket works out the way we said it's going to.
Yes,
where Dallas has already beaten them in a game 5.
Yeah,
I think the next series they play is easier.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
So I would say 3-1 to Dallas.
3-1 to Dallas.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know,
onliners.
You know, we picked Dallas as our champs last time too.
Yeah, dude. Dallas is. We both picked them as our best team too. And this is coming from a Seattle Surge fan.
Yeah. And
it's tough out here.
And a Chicago Huntsman fan here. All right, finish and save. All right, you gotta go down. Go ahead.
That is tough, dude. Dallas win, MVP, Shotzi. That is a Yahtzee for Shotzi, dude. I'd love to see him get MVP. If he plays as twisted as he did last weekend with that mid-map shit against fucking Silly and Assault, oh my god, bro. God damn it. I was pissed in a good way. It's hard to be pissed in a good way. Shotzi pisses me off in a good way.
All right, you have picked the Dallas Empire as your Paris Home Series champion.
Hell yeah.
Share your pick via Twitter.
Or you could save it and put it out when we put the video out too.
Copy to clipboard.
Or just bookmark the page. Yeah. That way, we can't receive any hate till the video goes up.
Yep.
And you can literally link it to the fucking video tab if you want.
All right. Okay. Any closing thoughts or remarks? Granted, we are at the 34-minute mark here. Is there anything unusual you are expecting this weekend? Like, we do have some people from last weekend, and it kind of seems like we're expecting them to perform very similar.
Yeah.
As a fan versus being a breakdown bracket picker, are you?
Dude, we're professionals.
We're professionals.
We are professionals.
Always
bet on our picks.
Are you looking for the London Twins to shine again? Because I know the last event they were looking real good.
I love an underdog story. So if anything happens outside of our bracket, I don't get sad because we picked wrong. I get happy because we picked wrong.
Yeah.
I love to be proven wrong when it comes to like Call of Duty. In other shit, it's tough. I don't like to be proven wrong often. But I love to be surprised by my expectations of competition. I don't enjoy saying this team's going to get shit on. I want Game 5, Round 11s all the time.
Absolutely.
And I have, like, I don't hold as much like affiliation to teams as other people. Like, I say Seattle Surge is my favorite team. I really only picked that because Carmo is my boy, and now he's gone. So now I'm just stuck as a Seattle Surge fan, quote unquote. So
it's like being the only guy wearing the Kobe shirt.
Well, look, here's the thing, dude. You can't be a Huntsman fan because everybody is. So then it's like what do you go with? Dallas is probably next, or Dallas and FaZe would be your next like big ticket market things.
Yeah.
We both said Dallas has the best branding. So, and they have a big fan base. So that's naturally going to attract a lot of fans. So I was kind of like,
here's my thing though. For me, it's always, I like to pick a team that's good, but I don't like to pick the dominant team because then I always
get labeled as the bandwagon guy.
You get labeled as the bandwagon guy, and also I want to see improvement. I'm never interested in dominance. I'm always obsessed with seeing
competition.
I'm always obsessed with seeing people improve.
Yeah, the competition is the best thing, dude. Seeing Optic, like back in the Jetpack days, just walk through every team. Sure, it was exciting because you wanted them to win, but like, it's not exciting to watch them win a hardpoint 250 to 50.
Yeah,
those matches where they clutch up and win, but it's a game 5 round 11, dude. You are elated. You're on like a different just place in life just because of one COD match, bro. Like, dude, when it's close or like when crazy shit's happening, that's when it's the most fun.
If every matchup ended on a game 5 round 11 1v1, you would just melt.
My heart would be it'd be toast. I'd be dead at 32. Like, the amount my heart would change the way it beats and shit. I'd be dead. But yeah, I know. I'm a fan of seeing good Call of Duty, but the reason I picked Surge is because everybody was going to pick Dallas. Everybody was going to pick Chicago. Everybody was going to pick FaZe. Back in the day, I chose Optic over FaZe when I was a young lad. Stuck with Optic until it did not become Optic anymore. So I had to jump off that because I cannot rep Optic if it's not Hex's Optic. So that's off the table. Toronto being the only Canadian team, except their shit looks like
the brand, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, the next best branding was the Seattle one. So I was just like, no, their shit looks dope. I'm a rocket. If it wasn't Seattle, it probably would have been Minnesota because that Viking helmet thing is sick.
Yeah, I mean,
I love purple.
I would like Toronto to, pay some college people, some arts people to kind of.
Now they do have a shirt that says "Ultra as fuck."
Yeah,
I would wear that.
I would wear that, but I mean,
that one's dope.
Try to make your brand something other than, Arial font.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's like a digital looking squirrel thing. That's what that thing is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because I guess Toronto is known for their squirrels or some shit.
Sure.
Yep.
Most of the country.
Exactly. Yep. Sure. And Ultra, just another name for a squirrel, I guess. An Ultra squirrel. I don't fucking, dude. It'd be like us changing like our podcast is Random Nades, dude, and the fucking symbol's like a top hat. Yeah, be like, that makes no fucking sense, man. Why isn't it a grenade or something?
Yeah.
And lo and behold, dude, Matt went and fucking made a logo, dude, with some grenades and explosive looking shit. Because Random Nades. Matt's a genius, dude.
And like, even, yeah, a small little comment about that was like, there was like a brief thought about like using an old timey bomb. I'm like, it's not a bomb, it's a nade. I gotta make it look like a grenade.
Oh, like you mean like the strap together dynamite with like a countdown thing on it?
Like the iron ball with the string
on top.
Oh,
yeah.
I was like,
yeah, that's a real old grenade.
Yeah.
you could throw it if you're really strong.
So went for something more Semtex looking.
Yeah. No, it looks good, dude. Looks good.
But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap things up here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Look forward to the first streaming video being released on YouTube. That's probably going to come out on Saturday. It's Human Fall Flat Part 1.
Okay. We did fall flat a lot.
And I even have a little funny blooper in there for the first game that we tried to play. So
the first game we tried to play? I don't even remember.
Yeah. You'll have to watch the video to find out.
I know one thing. I was bad. Like really bad.
Yeah. I'll show you after. But thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great day. And we'll see you on the next episode of the Random Nades Podcast. Throw that sweet new background nade, Trent.
You better clutch the fuck up, Dallas.